Have you just started your child on their solids journey and you're wondering how often you can introduce new foods to them? Old guidance said that you need to wait for 2 to 3 days before introducing anything new. This is actually not based in any evidence, and if you actually wait 2 to 3 days, you are going to lose out on that critical window of 6 to 8 months where the child should be introduced to all the new foods, all textures. So what you can actually do is introduce new foods every day. You can in fact introduce 2 to 3 new foods once your child is used to the texture. What you need to give individually and be extremely careful about are some of the potentially allergy causing foods. These include foods like the nuts, so peanuts, almonds, cashew nut, dairy products, eggs, fish, shellfish like prawns, crabs, even chicken protein, and sesame seeds. These have to be introduced by themselves or with another food that your child has already been exposed to. What you need to do is watch for any signs of allergy after this food is introduced immediately and in the next 24 to 48 hours as well. Generally, the allergic reaction does not appear the first time the child is exposed to the food, but on the second or third exposure. What these look like could be a rash around the mouth, a rash on the body, which develops immediately or in a few hours after the child has consumed the food. It could also be swelling of the tongue, of the mouth. There are some danger signs of allergy which need immediate medical attention. These include difficulty in breathing, severe vomiting, loose stools, and you need to consult your closest emergency room and pediatrician if your child develops any of these signs on consuming food. Remember to also introduce water when you start solids. This is a great way to also teach your child to drink directly from a cup and from a straw. What you should be avoiding before your child turns 12 months of age is honey, cows, buffalo milk. Try and avoid salt at least in the initial 6 to 8 months, and even then, keep the added salt to an extreme minimum. Avoid adding any sugars, especially processed sugars, because this makes a difference in the child's dietary habits.